as a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Somebody helped me up and asked me if I bumped my head. I said, yeah. So then they said, oh, so that means you gonna switch it on them. I said, yeah, flip mode. Flip mode is the greatest. You know, and as a shorty, I was always told that if I ain't gonna be part of the greatest, I gotta be the greatest myself. Come on, yeah, come on. Yeah, nigga, what a surprise. Give you something, make a nigga close both of your eyes. All my niggas getting money capitalized. Die, little small guy, we on the rise. Everything a nigga touch, platinumized. Full of your grip, you know we coming all on supplies. Got a big gun and I'ma show you the size. You fuck with any of my flip mode family ties. Me and my niggas be coming through, stalking you out. Killing off any and everything you talking about. See you in the club, now we walking you out. Should've thought twice before you went and open your mouth. Yo, anyway, we stay keeping it moving. Fucking with the wrong nigga, hope you know what you're doing. Now blame me, all the same niggas is lame. It's not a game, make a name still splitting your brain. Y'all niggas had enough? Give me some more. Y'all niggas want the wild shit? Give me some more. Yo, split with the weed at? Give me some more. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more. Even though we getting money, you could give me some more. With the cars in the big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love, give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say it. Give me some more. Blast with a rash, give me my cash, look at my ass. Running with my money, son, go out with a blast. Do what you want, the niggas cut in the corner, you fucking up the order. Go ahead and meet the reporter. Yo, she telling news on how you switch to a bitch. Little fake funny style, nigga, chill with a snitch. So now I pass you straight, I don't got nothing to ask you. Make a little room for me, you know my niggas to pass through. Cartier, Sidney Portier, hooray shit. Roll with all of my niggas from around the way shit. When I come through, your niggas know I do my thing. Bring more shit to generate money. Cha-ching. Arrest you, lyrically, flow will caress you. Bless you, then the nigga come to your rescue. Why you assuming nigga blossom and bloom? I'm coming soon, hit you with a boom, give me some room. Y'all niggas had enough? Give me some more. Y'all niggas want the wild shit? Give me some more. Hey, split with a weed at? Give me some more. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more. Even though we getting money, you can give me some more. Cars in the big crib, give me some more. Everybody's red love, give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say it. Give me some more. Yo, live nigga shit, know what I mean? It represent why we getting money and reign supreme. Hope y'all niggas know we coming through full steam. Can't see me, better turn on your high beam. All my niggas while I'm ringing the siren. Flip mode, we go with niggas from my team. Never should you ever try to fuck with my cream. I OD when my shit get all in your bloodstream. Every time we be ripping and be blowing it down, blowing you all fucking with the hottest niggas around. Ruckus with me and my people run through your town, holding it down, thinking the wild nigga give me my crown. Hey, all my people need to come and surround. A nigga be hitting so much I make you fall on the ground. Sure to make you shot, that's what I be all about. Turning you out, making all of you niggas fall out.
Jesus?
Give me some more. Y'all niggas want the wild shit? Give me some more. Hey, split for the weed at? Give me some more. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more. Even though we getting money, you can give me some more. With the cars in the big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love, give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say it. Give me some more.
All right, folks, how we doing tonight? How are we all doing? God, I love that song. I fucking love that song. Oh, man. But then I got a lot of good memories of that song. A lot of good memories. I knew a particular trashy young thing that loved to shake her ass to that song. Anyways, we already have a super chat. All right, shake it out to be a good night. All right, y'all pay pigs coming through here. We got a $5 super chat from Brendan Lasario. He sends $5. He says, thanks for content. Eldritch fan sends $10 regarding the thing he wanted me to read. He says, I put a link in the comments and it's free, but you read the whole thing in all caps. In fact, let's just refresh this.
Have you heard of Jesus?
You read the whole thing. Well, okay, I don't appreciate being yelled at, first of all right, unless you're a redhead wearing leather, in which case, yeah, you fucking yell at me all you want. But otherwise, you don't necessarily appreciate that. As for you put it in the comments, I didn't see it in the fucking comments. If you put a link in the comments, YouTube probably ate it. I didn't see it. So if you're listening, let me know where I can find it. We'll take a look. Okay? All right, but you gotta chill out with your tone a little bit there, okay? You're not the boss of me. Anyways, we're gonna watch. We're gonna listen to some rap. Y'all want to listen to some rap? I certainly do. I love rap. And what better than rap than to listen to some based rap, some based and red-pilled rap. Okay, some rap that might just trigger libtard snowflakes. Let's go ahead and Windows capture. Here we have the great Tom McDonald. Now, who is Tom McDonald, you might ask? Well, first of all, it is good that you say that. I wish I didn't know. But Tom McDonald is a rapper who decided to get in on the MAGA grift about a year or so ago, a couple of years ago, 2018, I guess. And a lot of people are eating it up. So let's check out this rap here. This is Snowflakes by Tom McDonald. Now I'm a big rap fan, okay? I'm a big old fan of rap. So I bet, and you know what? It's based and it's red pilled and it triggers libtard snowflakes. So I bet I'm gonna love it. I bet we're all gonna love it. Are you guys ready? Now we will be pausing throughout it for commentary purposes to analyze the depth of this piece of art. And because we want to be compliant with fair use laws here in the United States of America. So if you want to listen to the whole thing, and I have no fucking idea why you would, but if you want to listen to the whole thing unedited, go check out Tom McDonald's YouTube channel. He already has 2.27 million subscribers. This video has, God, not having a soul really pays. Boy, that pesky soul just really, really stands in the way of my money-making opportunities. So he says, somebody has been watching Nightwife. Yes, indeed, I did see this on Merch's Nightwife. Oh, boy. Somebody says, what the hell is this? This is a rap song, Dashing Rogue, that triggers libtard snowflakes, so you know it's good. Because remember, that's the only judge for whether or not you're allowed to like a piece of art anymore, is whether or not it is compliant with your political and social views. Quality, that's a non-concern. What the fuck does that mean? No, is it woke or is it based? Those are the only options. This is God's... Domino says this is God's punishment for our apathy. You know what? I should just play Tom McDonald until you all pay me to stop. But let's go ahead and listen to this. I want to hear the great Tom McDonald. And I accidentally opened up the wrong window there. But let's go ahead and hear the great Tom McDonald.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice.
Oh, look, he's got a hot babe in here, guys. He's got a hot babe in this video. You're going to really love that. You're going to really love the hot babe he has in this rap video.
Abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing.
You know what I've often thought? I've often thought while scrolling through my redneck MAGA hat wearing family members' Facebook feeds and seeing the cringe boomer memes, I've often thought, if only someone could haphazardly sew these together in a rap song for me.
You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, him.
Uh-oh, we got a hot babe in a gimp mask over here. Y'all ready for the hot babe reveal? Are you all going to be ready for the hot babe reveal here soon? You're going to have your dicks out here in a moment. You're just going to be... Just try not to masturbate right away. Like, try to this hot babe that's about to appear here. Try to control your animal lust, please.
Is him, hers, them, they, screw up pronouns.
There you go. Oh, the fake rapper with fake conservative views. It's a fake woman twerking in his... It's amazing. It's still perfect. He's got Blair White. His fucking video. Do you think he was pounding that boy pussy? You think Blair White had to suck his dick to be in this? Or maybe the other way around. Oh. Oh. So he says this just makes Blair White look a bit spurry. Yeah, if anything, this is kind of beneath Blair White, frankly. But oh God. Yes, chat, that is Blair White. He got Blair White in his based and red-pilled video. The fake rapper, who is a fake conservative, has a fake woman in his video. Oh. God damn. You know, I almost wonder if this whole thing with Tom McDonald, if it's just like a massive, like, shit post. if it's just some sort of Andy Kaufman like act that got out of hand, and it's making him so much money now that he can't stop it. But like, he just put the first few of these out as a parody, and they just took off. And now he's like, he can't just come out and say it because he doesn't want to walk away for the money. But it's like the Riddler and Batman, like he can't help but leave clues. So he's like, I'll put the fucking fake woman in this video. Oh God. Oh Lordy. We must preserve a future for white lady boys. I mean, in all fairness, Tom, I guess if you're going to go that route, you could do worse than Blair White, but I'm not really sure why you're going that route. Oh, Lordy. I'm sorry. We're sitting here, you know, we're having too much fun. You know, you can't be having too much fun. Let's go ahead and watch more of this.
Everyone's a retard these days. Hear him preaching at.
Uh-oh, Blair White flipped us off, guys. He's a bad girl. Oh, Lordy. Fucking Biggie and Tupac are gonna rise from the grave. Rap was a mistake.
Hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bum.
Every one of us benefits from the soldiers dying, too, by the way, folks. You know, because as we all know, they protected our freedom from the Viet Cong and the Iraqis. Yeah, they really protected our freedom, guys. You know, we just had Memorial Day. Oh, God. So just play the song. I have to provide transformative content. Okay, that's how the game is played.
And forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Because honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake.
Jesus. Blair White. I'm sorry. We're not getting very far into this.
Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa.
Snowflakes? Oh, 2013 snowflakes, is it?
You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes. yourself to fail. That's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering.
Oh, yeah, once again, oh man, he's a bad girl. I want to, and we might play it actually, but Tom McDonald spent, like $10,000 to sample a fucking beat, a shitty beat that Eminem came up with, to create a song where he's basically Stan, where he's just sucking Eminem's dick for like for the however long the song is. Like, why can't we be friends? Oh God. Funny, he said "You're so fake" lyric with the camera on Blair White. That's what I mean. You almost got to wonder if like it's just a shit post, you know? Because let's be real, Tom McDonald doesn't believe any of this bullshit. Tom McDonald had like 3 basic pitch normal rap albums that went nowhere, and then he latched onto this grift. I don't know how much of it he really believes. Probably, who knows? He may not have fucking beliefs, but he latched onto a grift. Make no mistake. So yeah, you almost got to wonder if this is like just a shit post. Like, who knows? Maybe he's further right than he's letting on, and this is just fucking with MAGA boomers. Who knows what he actually thinks, but this is bad. That's the other thing. This is just bad, all right? Like, it's just objectively bad. There's nobody who likes this likes it for any other reason than it is telling them things they already believe. People love that, by the way. You want to know the secret to making money in the political culture war? Find an audience and articulate what they already think in maybe in either a slightly more intelligent form or a very novel form. And then step 3 is profit. It's that fucking simple. Now, the problem is you kind of have to not have a soul, but if like that's not something that's weighing you down, go for it, all right? But just fucking go for it. That's the secret, okay? You want to try and have like nuanced views on shit, you know? Like, no, that doesn't get you an audience, okay? That kind of shit is why I get like 50 people on a good night. All right, let's be real. You know, if I just wanted to latch onto some shit, I could latch onto the Christian shit and be all hardcore pro-life and you know hardcore creationist and shit like that. I mean, like a lot of that's retarded, and I don't believe it. You know, a lot of the views of my fellow Christians are retarded, and I just do not buy them. But if I just wanted to be fucking dishonest and just run with it, I could probably make considerable amount of money. Now, I'd have to stop swearing if that was my grift. That'd probably be the hardest part, you know. But whatever. You know, there's grifts to be made. I could just come out here, Democrat. I could just come out here and the YouTuber Mr. Reagan, you know, he did a video the other day. AOC is mentally ill. And the whole video is like, she believes things I don't, so she's mentally ill. And all his fucking, you know, fans are like clapping like seals. It's just, that's very fucking simple. Somebody says, I can't say the left are any less cringe in a culture war with Eminem's. That's an awfully hot cough about. Oh, don't get me wrong. Eminem sucks these days, okay? Really, really badly. In fact, Eminem sucks since about post-2004. That song where he was making, like, Pee Wee Herman noises and all, that was the end. That was the nail in his coffin, all right? Eminem. But prior to that, like, his first 3 albums are fucking fire. All right? If he would have walked away after his first 3 albums, he'd be an untouchable legend. But yeah, that's an awfully hot coffee pot. That's fucking cringe. It's also fucking cringe to be anti-establishment and running with, very, very safe things. That's the thing. See, Tom McDonald's not even anti-establishment. You can say, oh, well, he's more anti-establishment than Eminem, I guess, technically. But he's the safe anti-establishment, okay? Tom McDonald's never going to start rapping about wooden doors. Okay, he's never going to start rapping about FBI crime statistics. All right, he's never going to start rapping about Fosse's emails, or maybe at some point if that's absolutely safe. He's not going to fucking rap about how the election was stolen. He's not going to rap about, any shit that he knows is going to get him full on fucking showing. He's not going to do it. No, he's like intellectual dork web shit. He's like Ben Shapiro shit. Okay? He's Charlie Kirk Daily Wire shit. He is controlled opposition. Somebody says, I have no idea who Tom McDonald is. Well, you're learning tonight. He's the greatest rapper in the world. And you know that because a bunch of MAGA rednecks who don't like rap music say he's cool. Oh, I don't usually like rap music, but this guy says stuff I already think, so I like him. Yeah, exactly, Chad. He's not going to rap about tunnels under daycare centers either. Donovan Warland says, growing up into hip-hop, I always felt that 3 albums, maybe a 4th, is an homage to the old days with lots of other people from those days, then drop the mic, keep young music young. That's kind of the thing with rap. You really do. It's almost like porn in that there's a shelf life. Like you don't want to be too old and doing it. Like maybe a few could transition into the MILF rap, as it were. But you don't want to be too old and still doing it, rap is all about just righteous anger and fuck the world and piss on everything, and that hits a lot different when you're 23 as opposed to 43. You know what I mean? Like when you're Eminem's age, you shouldn't be rapping at all anymore. You should own a record studio, and you should be taking young rappers under your wing and helping to launch their careers. That's what you should be doing at that point. It's a young man's game. Okay, there's something about a fucking 40-year-old rap where it's like, you should have calmed down by now. Like, you really should have, okay? So yeah, there's a shelf life on it. You know what I mean? It really is. I'm sorry. Back to the fake rapper with the fake woman.
Women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping. I don't mean to be mean.
The role models are the OnlyFans. Tom, I don't think you get to morally lecture me when you're hanging out with a tranny. All right, when you're sucking Blair White's chemically altered penis, I really don't think you get to lecture the OnlyFans whores at this point.
But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep.
They're addicted to phones. Fucking boomer core rap.
They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black...
By the way, I'm just going to come out and say it. I am actually 100% okay with trannies in women's sports. Fuck it. Like, let's just tear down the lie that women's sports are valid in the first fucking place. True story, and I might have told this story before. Used to be a really great Mexican restaurant that had amazing wings in my area, Carlson Charlie's. I spent most of my young adulthood and my teenage years hanging out there a ton. So the one time I'm there with some buddies, and it's like a weekday afternoon kind of situation, where We just all happen to have off, but not a holiday or anything, so there's no real crowd. So we sit down at the table, and I didn't know anyone else was there, right? And they usually had TVs playing sports or news or something. And I kind of said to the waitress when she comes by, and it was like, I'm gonna have my cherry Coke, because it was because they got the bar there, so they put the grenadine in it. Oh God, it's so good. But they bring us out a pitcher of it and shit too, really cheap. It was a great place. It's a shame it's gone. It had really good sauces. I'm like, you give me my own fucking bowl of salsa. Fuck these guys, I want my own. But there were some buddies, and I say to the waitress when she comes by, I'm like, hon, could you put the news on or something? This is just soccer. It's not even real soccer. It's girls soccer. The waitress kind of giggled a little bit, but I didn't realize there was a high school, like 5 or 6 girls from, I want to say high school, maybe it was college. I don't fucking know. Like soccer players there, I guess after a game. I don't know. One of them turns around from like 2 booths down. I really did not know they were there. And starts running her mouth at me. And, what do you mean it's not real soccer? And I'm just like, I'm kind of like, I'm speaking to a waitress here. What's A and B conversation, sweetie. She starts in on like, I bet we could beat you on the soccer field. And I was like 30 at the time. I think I had just turned 30, to be honest, because I remember I had said that too. I was like, sweetie, I'm out of shape in 30. If I can even put up a fight, that proves my point. So yeah, I'm actually totally okay with the trannies just wrecking women's sports, because I don't even like real sports, let alone women's sports. I don't give a damn. Oh, but they won't be able to get their scholarships to college anymore. Fuck them. How about that? How about that's my response? Fuck them. I don't understand why we're giving college scholarships to people anyways, because they can bounce a ball around. I've never fucking gotten that idea. I've never been on board with that as a plan for our civilization, to send people to what are supposed to be institutes of higher learning, because they can bounce a fucking ball. I've never been on board with that. I'm sorry to tell you. Academic scholarships, sure, I get that 100%. Athletic scholarships, yeah, I'm not feeling you there. So fuck it. Completely destroy women's sports. I'm okay with it. What was it? What was that cuck? Mordecai? Something like that? Used to be on YouTube, maybe he still is. But like, he literally was a cuck. I think he like literally got cucked by his girlfriend and did like a 40-minute video crying about it. But he used to do a video series agreeing with liberals for the wrong reasons. So yeah, trannies in women's sports. That's me agreeing with liberals for the wrong reasons. I want newly transitioned LeBron James to dominate the WNBA, because to me that shit is funny. If for no other reason at this point, then it's just funny. It's just funny watching some giant dude who calls himself Sally fucking wrestling a 90-pound chick and just choking her out. That shit's hilarious to me at this point. I'm sorry to tell you. Alrighty. Anyways, let's get back to Tom McDonald here. We're going to watch some more Tom McDonald.
Your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave. All of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks, you're supporting what you stand against. You don't.
God, this is so boomer. It's so boomer. Oh, man.
Think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. Morphine.
long, but there's no stopping. Ay, everybody's wrong, that's the real problem. Ay, they don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Ay, soon enough, we running out of options. Ay, this ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. Ay, we ain't.
This based in red pill guy has a transsexual target in his video.
Gonna be friends till we try to squash it. Ay, I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
All right. Are we all feeling pretty red pilled now? Are we all feeling pretty red pilled? We could watch some more if you want, guys. Where's the one where he sucks Eminem's dick? We might watch that one. God, yeah, Dear Slim. Let's see. Where's the really shitty one?
Hip hop diet is full of guys who cannot even rap. Media dividing us by colors, white or black. If you believe in Jesus.
What the hell? Never mind. It's having a little problem. Okay, we're sorting it out. Let's see. So what do we want to do, chat? What do we want to do first? Do we want to watch Tom McDonald suck Eminem's dick? Metaphorically, of course, because this is a family show. Or do we want to have him red pill us some more? You want to OD on some red pills? Oh Lord, what do we want to do, chat? So it says I put Owen Benjamin comic link in. Eldritch fan, you said you put it in a comment, but I never saw that comment. Okay, I don't know why you thought you could comment with a link and YouTube wouldn't eat that up, but I never saw that comment. Tell me again what it is, and I'll look for it. Okay, like where do I go, and I'll look for it. All right. Donovan Warland says, I moved to a student in a town. I hear this stuff being played up. I highly doubt you hear Tom McDonald being played at a college. I'll say that much. More red pills. Yeah, we need more red pills. More red pill stat. We need to get basted. We need base tranny. Well, it is Pride Month. So, yeah, tell me where I find it, okay? Fuck it. You know what? I'll give you a wrench, too. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a fucking wrench. Hang on, let me get you a wrench. Hang on a second. Then you can post it in the chat. I don't care. I give out wrenches like they're fucking candy. I really don't care. Alright. Boom, there you go. You have a wrench now. You want me to review the comic? Throw the link in the chat. I mean, I'm sure it ain't worse than fucking... than Tom McDonald.
The kitchen moves outside.
God, it's so bad. But here's what's frustrating, though. Like, if you go into the comments, and I mean, I'm sure he deletes negative comments, don't get me wrong, but, like, he strikes me as that kind of guy. But like people fucking love him. There's a lot of like he's getting millions of views. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, "Oh, it's so amazing." All right. There's a lot of people who, and I mean, you know, obviously the left does it a lot, and that's why they gay shit up with woke shit. But like, there's a lot of people that just don't understand the difference between art and propaganda. They don't want art; they want propaganda. There is nobody who likes Tom McDonald, and there are far more people than you would possibly imagine. But nobody who likes Tom McDonald could give you a single reason why, other than he says things I already think, and I like that. All right, let's take a look at this. So this is on Arkhaven Comics, and this is a comic about Owen Benjamin and Vox Day. Um, that looks frighteningly like it's going to descend into a porn. Uh, like, please God, don't let that be the case. So it's just basically all the good art is hidden because no, it's out there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look, I know he's my buddy, and I have, and coming soon, I'll have a very personal reason to show it. But check out fucking Terror House, man. Terror House puts out great shit. You know? Oh, Lordy. All right, so this is Owen Benjamin's Big Bears and Magical Chairs. So here we have the bad guy from Popeye saying, so I told him, hey, just because you put a boy in a dress, that doesn't mean he's now a girl. Ha ha. Boo, boo, boys are girls too. No, how about boo, that sucked? There's no fucking punchline to it, okay? How about that? Sorry, Big Bear. Why does he look like. What was the bad guy? Bluto. Why does he look like Bluto from Popeye? Owen Benjamin does not remotely look like that, okay? And not just like that he's not in that good a shape, but like he just doesn't look like that at all. This is the bad guy from Popeye playing Owen Benjamin. Sorry, Big Bear. This hurts me more than you. Is that supposed to be like the angry merchant or something? Like, oh, why is this one panel at a time too? Ha ha ha, sniff. That would be him sniffing coke, by the way. Let's get him. Why is this? Why there's all? That's just olive oil. That's just a girlfriend from Popeye. Why is this just Popeye? Months later, that Owen's fence doesn't look nearly that good, by the way. There's stars all over him. Is that because he's sore? I hate this. What? God. This is actually by them because this looks like it's any minute about to turn into a gay porn comic or something. It's literally big bears with a rainbow fucking background. All right, so here Bluto on a starry night. Ah, an interdimensional portal. boom. So Vox Day's coming out from a boom tube. Is Vox Day one of the gods of apocalypse? He is in a flying chair. Was the guy? Metron? Was the guy the fucking flying chair dude from the New Gods? Jesus Christ. Okay, the tiny legs are kind of funny. Like, I'm surprised Vox Day allowed that. That's a legit laugh. The tiny legs is a legit laugh. I'll credit where credit's due. Never let it be said, ooh, a Dark Lord, and you lost me. Come with me, and together we'll change the world. Logos is rising. The end. But he didn't come with him. Like, Fox just fucked off, and Owen's just still here. What the fuck was the point of that? Fox stays Boomer too. Somebody says he looks like MODOK. He looks like MODOK. Oh. Well, that was fun. Bring back Blair White. He was less gay. Blair White is less gay than Vox Day. You're correct. Fucking Blair White's boy pussy is less gay than reading Vox Day's blog. I think that's a fair enough assessment. I think you actually have to be fucked in your ass by Blair White for it to end up getting pushed over the edge to being more gay than reading Vox Day's blog. Oh. It looks like a bad chick track. Why is it just Popeye? Why is he just the bad guy for Popeye? Like, that's not Owen Benjamin. That's just Bluto from Popeye. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. So he says, what would a Bedglov X Davis comic? Somebody was drawing that in the Discord, too. One of you madmen was fucking drawing that and posting that shit in the Discord. Ah. Well, that was fun. God damn. Oh, those guys are insane. Imagine giving money to those fucking lunatics. Isn't Razor Fist working for Teddy Spaghetti now, too? Okay. I'd rather be in a Tom McDonald video dancing with Blair White than work for Teddy Spaghetti. Oh, boy. Oh. I can't do another Tom. I was going to watch more Tom. I can't do another one. I'm sitting here like ready to click on it, just quiet. I'm like, I can't take more Tom McDonald. But that's about it. I was planning on just watching a bunch of Tom McDonald, so I'm sort of out of shit to watch because I can't with that anymore. Fucking Blair White twerking in his rap video. Jesus Christ. So he says, I think Razor Fist has a podcast there, from what I understand. I mean, he might be publishing books with him. I don't know. I mean, look, on one level, I know I'm not going to, like, play the, Oh, you have to answer for people you associate with. Because that's fucking gay. That game is gay. At the same time, though, like, Fox Day's just running a scam. Like, Owen Benjamin's trying to fucking set up a compound to run a cult. Like, there's kind of a limit where somebody's just too fucking radioactive, and I just wouldn't want any to be around them. Lordy. Well, fuck it. I'm not gonna push to an hour if I don't have the content. So there you go. You got 45 minutes out of me, Chad. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do enjoy the content I put out, do consider supporting the show. PayPal.me/thebedglov. Or no, PayPal. Yeah, PayPal.me/ whatever. Links are down below. Having a brain fart here. Links are down below. Somebody said Radio Fish should sign with Terror House. Yep, that Terror House is far more respectable than Vox Day's fucking blog. I mean, maybe there's not as much money in it, though. You know, maybe there's more fucking idiot bears you can sell to. I don't know. You know, the greater money is in being more soulless. So, whatever. Razor Fist does him. You know, that's his business. I certainly don't wish him any harm. It's just not an association I would do if I were him. But fuck it, what do I know? You know, he certainly has more success than I do at these endeavors. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I got some other shit I want to do tonight. So, thank you all for listening. If you enjoy the content, consider supporting the show. PayPal, Amazon wishlist, Patreon, not Patreon, Streamlabs, that kind of thing.